Konnichiwa, minasan, my name is Jay. Welcome to our channel, GenXJ. Today's video, we are going to do an unboxing and review the most bang for your buck present sensor in the market. Before we proceed, I would like to give thanks to our new friends from LinknLink for sending us these sensors to be reviewed. Sensors that we are going to review are, first is this one. So this is the eMotion Max and eMotion Pro. Both of these sensors uses radar technology. So later I will explain it one by one. So what are the specs of these sensors? LinknLink also gave us this one. So this is a temperature humidity sensor cable. So this can be attached to any of these two sensors. Without any further ado, let's start the unboxing and review of the eMotion Max and the eMotion Pro. These are the three products that we are going to unbox. First is the eMotion Max. The packaging is a simple box with product details and branding. Now, let's remove all the contents and check each one out. Let's check first the eMotion Max sensor. It seems there is a clear protective film. I will be removing it. The top part of the sensor is made out of a translucent plastic material. The bottom part of the sensor is made out of ABS plastic material. A sticker can be seen where details of the sensors are written. And there is like a gray round strip. I think this is for the grip. Then there is a tiny hole for the notification LED light. Then there is a notch for the power cable. This is a very good design for which it ensures the sensor will be completely flush with the stand or any surface that it will be mounted to. Now, let's check out the power cable. The part where you will connect to the power brick not included is a Type A. The end for the sensor is Type C. Let's connect the Type C part to the sensor, and as you can see, the notch securely hugs the cable. The cable is flushed with the base of the sensor. A good design. Good job, LinknLink. Next is the mounting stand. The puck-shaped stand is the same diameter with the base of the sensor. The stand can be raised or lowered to your desired height. Also, you can change the angle of which you want the sensor to be mounted to. The top part has a foamy double-sided tape. The bottom part is a standard 3M tape. This is the side where you will stick on the mounting surface. The combination of the two has a small form factor, and I think this will be not a hindrance on the aesthetic on your home since the design is discreet. Finally, the setup guide. Just scan the QR code to download the application to your mobile phone. Details on how to install, set up are all written and very easy to understand. Just follow the steps. Everything you need to know is provided, and if you lost this guide, there is a soft copy version inside the application. That is everything included in the eMotion Max kit. Let's proceed to the eMotion Pro. Packaging is the same with the eMotion Max. Some little details such as the model is different and the rest are the same. Let's open and remove all the contents and check each one out. Let's check first the eMotion main sensor. Same built with the eMotion Max, from the protective film, translucent top, and bottom materials. Comparing side by side, the Max and the Pro, around 99% of the design, button layout, etc. are the same. The only difference is in the details written on the sticker. You can't physically distinguish it but by only looking on what the label is written on the sticker. The USB cable is the same with the eMotion Max. The stand also is the exact same with the eMotion Max. Setup guide, same with the eMotion Max, with a little difference, but everything else is the same. Just follow the instructions written on the manual. This is everything that is included in the eMotion Pro set. Finally, let's check out the THS cable that LinknLink included. Packaging format is the same with the sensors. Details written on the box is the only differentiating factor. Let's unpack it. Inside the box is the cable. The white rectangular piece with holes houses the temperature and the humidity sensor. The Type A is the end to be connected to your power source, or your power brick, which is not included. Type C is the end that you will be connecting to either the eMotion Max or Pro. Let's try to connect this cable to one of the sensors. It securely connects and it is not easily removed. And this is for the unboxing part. Let's proceed on to the setup and functionalities of these sensors. The application is easy to download. Just go and search in the application store. As you can see, I have already finished installing the application. Adding devices is easy. Just click the plus sign on the upper right side and select on what type of device it is. Then, I will select the radar presence sensor. And that is it. Just follow the instructions. This will not take long. Once the device is added, it will automatically fetch the latest firmware. Just wait for it to finish and you're good to go. Once done, you can now use your eMotion Max. So I have already set up the zones and changed some of the settings to my liking. In the page of the eMotion Max, it will show the current number of persons that the sensor detected. As you can see, one person is detected, and that is my wife. She just gotten out of the bedroom, and as you can see in the live motion tracking, the eMotion Max sensor has no problem in tracking the target person or persons. Tracking history can also be seen. Different settings such as sensitivity, interference zones, etc. can be changed just to your liking. Just follow the instructions for obtaining the full functionality of the eMotion Max sensor. One entity included in the eMotion Max sensor is that it can detect brightness. Select the bright icon, then it will display the brightness readings. Settings for the brightness can be changed, and also you can export the data of the brightness. Adding the IR remote controls is easy. Select the IR and RF devices. Select the desired device where you want to enroll a remote. I selected the eMotion Max. Then it will proceed to a page where a message that will inform you the eMotion Max IR remote do not support MQTT, thus it will not be shown as an entity in Home Assistant. It will proceed to a page that will show you different types of appliances you can enroll the remote. For example, I will select an air conditioner. Once selected, you can select the brand of your air conditioner. If the brand is not found, you can add a custom remote. As you can see, I had enrolled a tower fan. I added a custom remote, since the Dreo brand is not included in the brand list. Let's set up the eMotion Pro. I also attached the temperature humidity sensor cable. It is automatically detected and place it as a sub-device. Just set up the location of the device and set everything else to your liking. After the setup, it also automatically syncs with my LinknLink Alexa skill. Then, you are all set. eMotion Pro can now detect, record the temperature and humidity of the bedroom in which I placed it. You can also export the data. Other settings and info can be checked. Presence detection for the Pro is done in a 2D space. It detects the distance of the target from the sensor. So zones are divided into distances from the sensor. I only set 2 zones, the door and the bed. Other settings are the same with the eMotion Max. And that is it for the eMotion Pro. In the LinknLink app, you can set routines. Details about LinknLink and soft copies of the manual can be accessed through the app. LinknLink supports these third-party services. Number 1 is Amazon Alexa, Google Home, Siri, Home Assistant, and LinknLink's own LWS. Now, for the MQTT part for Home Assistant. Just install the MQTT in the devices and services of Home Assistant and just set it. Enter the IP address of the sensor, set the user and password, and that is it. And if still you can't figure it out, do not worry, just click the Home Assistant icon and the LinknLink will provide you detailed steps on how to set up the MQTT on Home Assistant. So I'll be demonstrating to you one of the zones that I have set. The dining area or the dining table. I have set it to the zone that when a person enters to that area, it will turn on the dining room lights. And then when that person leaves, it has a countdown timer. When it does not detect any presence, it will turn off the dining table lights. Also, in the sofa area, it is one of the zones that I have set that there is a presence on the sofa. It will turn on the light tower and also turn on the TV. And that is it for the unboxing and review part. So let us now proceed to the pros and the cons. What are my thoughts about it? Pro, foremost the price. Comparing it with Aqara. I don't know the correct pronunciation of that brand. I think Aqara. So Aqara's radar sensor is quite pricey. Compared to this one, functionalities, it's almost the same. I think the difference between the Aqara sensor is FP2 is that the zones, it can create more zones and its distance with the eMotion Max is quite longer, but doesn't matter, especially here in Japan. So here in Japan, houses are not that open or wide. I think 3 meters to 5 meters or 6 meters is quite enough. So another pro for me is the customer service of LinknLink. I raised a query or a concern to LinknLink that when I tried to install the skill for Amazon A, redirected me to the America server. LinknLink skill is not available natively on the Amazon A in Japan. I did a workaround and which was suggested to me from LinknLink. But fortunately, today, they emailed me before I done this video. They acted upon my request or my query. Now, a LinknLink skill is now available in Japan. Thumbs up to that, LinknLink. So great job. And then third pro, the functionalities is quite overwhelming for me. Zones is very sensitive. I really like, you can set the sensitivity of it. It's built good. So I really like the simplicity of the design and also the difference of the design between the Pro and the Max. I think its difference is only the sticker. Yeah, I think it's a Pro because it's uniform. Pro is the IR blaster. I enrolled multiple remotes to it. First is my tower fan in the living room, which is under the air conditioner, in which I also enrolled it. And then when I sync it with the Amazon A, it pop up, but there is a difference between the IR remotes that are enrolled with the eMotion Max and the Pro. The Max appears in Amazon A and Google Assistant, but it does not appear as an entity in Home Assistant. I really don't care if it doesn't show up in the Home Assistant because you can put an automation already in the application of LinknLink. It's Pro for me, especially for the eMotion Pro. So since Pro sensor detects distance and its reach is quite far and it's very strong. Why do I say it's very strong? Because I place it inside our bedroom and then it can detect the motion outside of the door. Part that I marked as where to detect is from around 5 meters, 4 to 5 meters. And that is already beyond the door. So when you close the door, it can still detect the person. Also, the next pro is the addition of the temperature humidity sensor USB cable. So you can attach it to either the Max or to the Pro. It is an endless supply of entity, especially in Home Assistant. I think that is it for the Pro. Now let's proceed for the con. So the only con that I really don't like is that the application, when you add IR remote, there is also an RF part. So I was trying to add an RF remote of a certain cheap LED strip. I was trying it out because there was an option where you can add an RF remote. Check again the box, the manual, and the website. I think both the eMotion Max and the eMotion Pro only registers or stores IR remote. Overall, this is a highly recommended product. If you have any other queries, questions, or if you want me to demonstrate more on what other smart home integrations that I had used for these two sensors and also the cable, so please comment it down below, and also don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you are interested in buying these products, go to the description box. I will be posting down below the links where you can buy these sensors from LinknLink. I think that is it. See you on the next one. Bye. Peace.